Hello dear, here we will solve this question, how to identify oxidizing and reducing agent. So there is a question that the nickel cadmium, which is called NiCad battery, uses the following redox reaction to generate electricity, and the reaction is when cadmium solid reacted with nickel oxide in presence of water, and it formed cadmium hydroxide and nickel hydroxide. So this reaction happened in nickel and cadmium battery, and we have to find out which substance or which compound is acting as a oxidizing agent and which compound will act as a reducing agent. So the solution for this reaction will be, first you have to write down the whole reaction and identify oxidation state of each element. So cadmium is in elemental form, therefore its oxidation state will be 0, which is and then nickel will be in +4 because oxygen has -2, and there are 2 oxygens, so total -4 oxidation state are there for 2 oxygen, and to balance that nickel have +4, and if you will add together, so total sum for this will be 0. So you know the total oxidation state for neutral compound is 0, and similarly for hydrogen, this water molecule, oxygen has -2 and hydrogen has +1 oxidation state. On the product side, cadmium hydroxide will form where oxygen has -2 oxidation state and hydrogen has +1. To balance the total -4, because oxygen, there are 2 hydroxyl groups, so total -4 oxidation state will be there, and if you will include the total hydrogen, this will be +2. so +2 and -4 when will be cancelled to each other, you need to +2 to balance remaining, and if you will add total, this will be again 0. And on this nickel hydroxide, the nickel will have +2 oxidation state, and which will be balanced by 2 hydroxyl group, and oxygen have -2 oxidation state and hydrogen has +1. So if you will see cadmium first, so oxidation state of cadmium is increasing or changing from 0 to +2. It means oxidation state is increasing, right? So if oxidation increases, oxidation state increases, so this will be oxidation reaction. So cadmium is oxidizing in this reaction, and if you will see, nickel have +4, which is, and its oxidation state is changing from +4 to +2. So oxidation state is decreasing in this reaction for nickel. Oxidation state is decreasing for the nickel by +2. So this reaction will be reduction reaction. And so in this reaction, cadmium is oxidizing, so, and nickel oxide is reducing. So cadmium, on cadmium electrode, oxidation reaction will happen, oxidation, or you can say this is oxidizing, oxidizing, and nickel oxide is reducing. Since in this reaction nickel is oxidizing, therefore it is called as a reducing agent. Reducing agent. Reducing agent for nickel oxide, because nickel oxide is reducing in this reaction, and reduction happen on the nickel oxide electrode, therefore nickel oxide is called as an oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. So the substance which oxidize, it is called reducing agent, and the substance that reduces is called oxidizing agent. So in this nickel cadmium reaction, oxidizing agent is nickel oxide and reducing agent is cadmium. We will see some other video